Happy Friday edition of AfterWork Story. What is our book today? Papa's Mark. Yes, I just visited the library to return some books and pick up some more and saw this. Didn't know that this would be the first out of the bunch. But Papa's Mark by Gwendolyn Battle-Levert, illustrated by Colin Bootman. Oh, we know that a man's role in his children's lives. It's just so very important. It says, praise for Papa's Mark. Pride, compassion, and love between father and son shine through. Bootman's oil paintings carefully complement the words and the mood. Heartfelt. This is by Kirkus Reviews. Okay. Freedom don't come easy, said Papa. My papa taught me that. Sims knows Election Day will be a big day for his papa and for all Lamar County. For the very first time, Papa and other black men will get to vote. But Sims wishes his papa could write his own name so he could go to the courthouse with head held high. And Sims is determined to teach Papa because, like his father, he knows that freedom doesn't come easy. A new author's note brings this historical tale of a community claiming the right to vote into the modern times, reminding us that our right to vote still needs protecting today. Yeah, and we celebrated an inauguration, a week ago, and we're still happy. So this is very appropriate. Oh my goodness, there's some small words here. I don't know how long this book will take. Vote, all men of color vote. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Daylight crept over Lamar County. Sims and his papa were going to town. The wagon went bumpity bump along the road. They passed large fields with grazing animals and small wooden houses that were still dark as they rode. The fields became smaller and the houses closer together. Finally, they reached clusters of buildings decorated with voting posters and waving flags. This was election time. Yes. Look, yelled Sims. Vote, vote, simmer down, said Papa. You'd wake a sleeping dog. Sims laughed. With each bump, he bounced happily up and down in the wagon. The men in their community met once a week to talk about the election. They met in the church and at Sims' house. Sims always stood by his papa's side. And beautiful oil paintings. Oh my goodness. So you see the store here. Just quick strokes. Very beautiful. Oh, the layers of paint. Call that al fresco. Or wait. I'm not sure. I have to look back. Impasto, not al fresco. That's outdoor dining. Impasto painting. Yeah, the thick layers of paint. Yeah, the textures. All right, let's look. Samuel T. Blow, said Mr. Jones, the storekeeper. You're here mighty early. Morning, said Papa. Our weekly shopping trip. Sims got the list. In a clear voice, Sims read. Mr. Jones filled the box with supplies. Papa stood by, looking on. Well now, said Mr. Jones. Election day in a few weeks. You color folks must be mighty proud. History in the making right here in Lamar County, said Papa. Everybody stopped. Papa was a man of few words. But when he spoke, it was important. My papa couldn't vote, bless his soul. But he knew, if not in his time, in my time. Sims looked up and smiled. That's everything on the list. Not yet, said Papa. Do you want a piece of candy? And take a voting poster too, said Mr. Jones. Yes, sir, said Sims. Oh my. Yeah, they had businesses. They were entrepreneurs. They were family. They were community, a village. Thank you kindly, Mr. Jones, said Papa. He picked up the box. Sims trailed behind him. Samuel T., called Mr. Jones, put your mark here. Papa turned around. Every Saturday, Sims watched Papa put an X on the pad. Sims' gaze fell to the floor. Come on, Sims, said Papa. Moving toward the door, they rode home in silence. Here it says vote for Cordell Roberts. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. After the wagon stopped, Sims said, Papa, let me show you how to write your name. Then you'll never have to make that X again. Sims, you got work of your own, said Papa. Now help me carry these groceries inside. Yeah, there's some pride there. That night, the men huddled around the kitchen table. Sims looked into scared faces. He listened. There's trouble brewing, one man said in a low voice. Some folks don't want us color voting. Freedom don't come easy, said Papa. My Papa taught me that. You go on or die, said another. Sims stood up and waved the voting poster. I'm helping, said Sims. Every house gonna get one of these. The men laughed. The meeting went on. Sims went to his room to make more posters. You see that? Vote. Vote. All men of color vote. Talking about progress. Slowly but surely. Soon Papa called. Morning comes early. Get in bed. All right, said Sims, blowing out the light. Twisting around the sheets and blankets went all which way. The golden glow flowing from the kitchen. The short and tall shadows moving, and the mumbling voices kept Sims awake. Tiptoeing up to the door, Sims saw Papa hunch over some paper. You think he was reading? He'll get better, Samuel, said Mama. This writing looks like chicken scratch, said Papa. Mama laughed softly. Well, mine looks like red hot chili peppers. The letters jump all over the paper. When I vote, said Papa, I'm going to write my name to get my ballot. What you doing? Said Sims, jumping into the light. Uh-oh. Papa looked up. Sims ran back to his room and leaped into the bed. Papa, my eyes just keep popping open, called Sims. Papa walked in. He pulled the homemade quilt around Sims. Sleep came. Before school, Sims wrote Papa's name perfectly. He left the paper on the kitchen table. That night, Sims peeked around the door as Papa worked. He saw Papa try to copy his clear, neat lines, but in the morning, Sims saw chicken scratch. Looked like Papa's learning how to write. A few days later, Sims found Papa at the table. Sims, come over here, said Papa. I just can't seem to write the letters like you do. Can you help? Sims guided his Papa's hands. Yes, that's called reverse mentorship. Get a reverse mentor, maybe someone younger than you. Sims guided his Papa's hand across the table. Papa watched every curve. I can read my name, said Papa. Now I'm going to write it with your help. Every night, Papa